Now the hidden guard must brave the dangerous woods and canyons of the Scuttle Dells, home to the Saberthiel, a brood of venomous spiders that will brook no intrusion.
Wonderful! And best of all, its poison in small quantities need not be fatal. Right, Cereal? For good or ill, we must walk this dangerous road, Pinelore. Our path lies through the Scuttle Dells. Oh, Sigalith, not Israel. Sorry about that. The rest of our company have gone on ahead and will hold the way for you to bring the prisoner to each of them. Spiders and black dogs are everywhere, so remain alert. You're familiar already with the support? Yes. Alright, fine. Let's make them bleed. Then I can get onto this. Oops, daisy. Personally, maybe I should kill the spider next to me first. I mean, who cares about Mazog? I know. The entire reason we're doing this is so that we could bring Mazog to Goldor alive, but it doesn't help if we all get killed in the process. There we go. Anything else? Of course, there's always more. How are we doing on here? The MT of the spiders 3, 175 of 250. Am I gonna run to 75 spiders in this instance? Probably not. Thankfully. There you go. Oh yes. Oh, welcome everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are trying to bring Mazog through the Scuttle Dells, which I'm sure is going to be a much more successful trip than we had when we tried to go through the Drown Halt. I hope that's the case. Right, Sigalith? We may not have much time. Ensure that Mazog's shackles are secure and bring him ahead to where Hakardor and Kukurin await. The sooner we emerge from this web-infested warren, and the better for us all. Well, that I at least agree with. You pull sticky, clinging webs from the loops of Mazog's shackles. The orc stares at you impassively. Wonderful! A few spiders don't frighten me. If you're frightened, Pinelore, can you turn around? If you're weak like you, Hobbit, I would not be caught dead out here. Or maybe I would be. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Right. Ah, good. Let us waste no time. I don't like this place, Pinelore. Better to have taken the straight road east to Dol Guldur than to stumble around these web-haunted woods. Already I have slain many of the creatures, and I heard Kukurin's bow singing to the northwest after he went that way. That argument is ended, though, and now that we are forced to walk this road, I'll do my duty to the Lord and Lady of Lorien and to this hidden guard. We will fight together. Make use of the Maladrine banner that provides commands to me, either support attack. Right, fine. Let's go. Let's offensive support. Right. Let's. Oops. Oh, hey, good doggy, good doggy. Stop it. Oh, only one? Alright. Oops. No, more than one. Oh, it's a signature. I was wondering, alright, why are they coming in one at a time? Any more? Oh, spiders! Well, we can't ignore the spiders. No matter how much we'd like to. You fought well, and the creatures have been repelled. Perhaps the road will not be as perilous as feared. Hookaran and Asuriel went ahead, each in a different direction, to scout which way we should proceed. They haven't returned yet. Oh, that's never a good sign. Hookaran went this way, and to scout if we'll be safe. Wait, what's that? Not this way! Not this way! Oopsie. I'll take that. Actually, I think that's the direction where I found that big nest before. Now I will stand and fight. Right. Oh, and your turn. Oh, yes. Deadly. I don't know when they. I'm not reassured when the spiders have names like Deadly in their name. Are you sure the venom need not be fatal? Quickly, through the quicker action, Pine Lore. I have come to expect both from you, and it is fortunate to my continued good health that it is so. We cannot take Mazog this way. The spiders became increasingly dense in that direction, and I saw some great bulk moving behind the spiders. There's a terrible menace that way. Hardor and I remain on guard here with Mazog. The spiders have woven great webs behind Asuriel as she passed the northeast. Clear the way of the webs and find Asuriel, and we will follow afterwards. Alright, fine. I will find Asuriel. Cut my way through the webs. There we go. What am I using to cut these webs? My sword? I suppose that's always a possibility. It's... Alright, there we go. Oh, more spiders, of course. I have to make sure that we have some items that we fight alone. I presume that's the reason why we have this section in there. It's sort of like when we went to the cave and fought against those lurkers. There we go. That one was easier. Let's see. I think this would be the easiest way of doing it. Yeah, we're getting them one at a time in this section. And you? One by one. I'm guessing, though, that some players will just go and grab all three of them and fight them all together, especially if they have a large number of AoEs that they can dash off while in melee. And open. Ah! These! Over here! I'm glad to see you, Pine Lore. I thought being here for a mission of such importance would give me bravery enough, but here amongst the webs my courage fades, and I just wish to be home. It was wisdom to come this way, for we needed secrecy, but here in the dark it is difficult for me to truly know it. I will rely upon you to provide me commands by my right Malazrim banner, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. I think... Alright, here we go. Okay, we'll just say morale support quickly. Yeah. Nothing like starting the battle before I have a chance to interact with the banner. I guess they figured you'd know it so well by now that you could click it without a thought. Well, yeah, I could click it without a thought. It's the problem is it still requires hand motion. There you go. And more spiders. It's when they mix in the dogs that it becomes a little bit trickier to... to finish out that deed with the spiders, yes. Right? Well. Oh, well, here we go. Your turn. Someday I will Yeah, how many more do I need now? Oh, I just need 58 more. Oh, I'm counting down on it, though. Definitely not enough in order to finish it on this run. Well, I do have to go. I believe I will have to go back into the Scuttle Dells at some point, let's just say. In which case, I might be able to get those last few spiders that I need. At last, their attack ceases. But apparently, that's it for the moment. Ah, hello. We've made it. Cereal, are you hurt? Ah, I'm fine. Kukran and Siglith have remained behind. For the moment, they will assure that no spiders can surprise us from the rear. The rest of us will move forward as a group. This way is full of danger, and now we are too far in to turn back. We must continue forwards. Right. All right, we are now committed. Oh, we'll be committed, all right. Now, let's go forward. Everything. Oh, we don't want Mazog to get too far ahead. Just make sure he doesn't get too far ahead. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Oh, you're done running? You're gonna let the elves catch up. I thought you'd finally see the wisdom of doing that. Well, what do you think? Something's wrong. Can you feel it? This place is not safe. Then why did we all stop? Wonderful. I can't move. The webs are too strong. Oh no. Oh. Your legs may be bound, but not mine. Oh well. Pine Lore, my legs haven't been bound by the webs. I'll go after Mazog. Oh, now you tell us. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm having... do you think he could get free? I'm trying. Ah, there we go. Ah, you've done it! Oh, we're free of these webs, and you can follow Isuriel and Mazog before they come to harm. Alright, fine. Oh, okay, good. I'll get you out also, so I have a little bit of help. This way! Up and around. Ah, here we are. More spiders, that's what we've got. Oh, good. I can work on my deed. And your turn. Cywithel. Whatever that means. What is that? Syndrin for ultra deadly or something like that? Maybe Syndrin for need not be fatal. Or more likely for black venom. But we'll have to find out at some point. Here we go. And also 199, so that's only 51 left. Make that 200 out of 250. That's a milestone. Forward. That doesn't look good. Isuriel and Mazog have both been grievously injured. Their fates uncertain. Isuriel! Oh, look at that. Tiny little spider. Isuriel has been grievously injured and is swooning just on the edge of consciousness. Her eyelids flutter weakly, and she doesn't seem to be recognizing you. Okie dokie. I don't know what we face, or if we can face it. But we will die honorably as members of the Hidden Guard. You're not alone. We stand with you. Sigleth, Kukran, Lucky Land, and Nagisi long for battle. Kukrat is ready also. Yes, the weapon's always nice and eager. And well, I just remembered something. My links did the sensible thing and stayed out of this place. I guess my kitty cat was afraid of becoming a morsel to these things. I don't blame her. This is not how this was supposed to end, Pine Lore. Not only has our charge been poisoned by the venom of Savareth, but so too has Asuriel. I guess Savareth doesn't know how to do small quantities that may not be fatal. Yes, these are not to be hoped for survival of either of them. We cannot proceed any further like this. We must go to the nearest outpost of the Maladrine to recover from this sad development. If we can recover, that is. If we can. Akadar certainly is upset.
Though all oppose me, I shall slay a single orc should Asuriel die on this ill-omened journey.
This cannot have been worse, Pine Lore. This terrible misadventure would have claimed another life by sunrise, and we are no closer to accomplishing it and being done with this foolish errand. I care not for Mazog. Let that Guigal rack his body until ascending, and we shall be better off. But the wounding of Asuriel I cannot tolerate, and I will not. I would slay 1,000 spiders were it to mean saving poor Asuriel, but I shall slay a single orc should she die on this ill-omened journey. Ooh, he is not happy. Well, what do you say, Broin?
Ha! The Hidden Guard? They cannot guard even themselves.
Look, you weren't on this journey, so you could pipe down about it. Well, it doesn't matter. This errand has failed. Even were we now to come to the gate of Dol Guldur, we would possess only a body to exchange. Mazog will not be alive at the end of the journey. Well, yeah, I know. You want him to exchange in order to get Bori alive. Though I must say that his death would be a bit of a consolation prize.
Mazog cannot die.
Wonderful. I think you're the only one who holds that opinion at the moment, just so that you know.
I know of an antidote, but...
But... I am going to... I guess I really should check that out later. Yes, I know of an antidote. The ingredients are very rare, but... Cyril winces, clearly in a great deal of pain. When she's recovered enough to speak, she weakly continues. I need an unmarked venom sac from the same brood of spiders, Sawathel or black venom, and a flower. The flower Seriglos grows upon unattended barrows in Mirkwood. It blooms only for a few days in the year and dies. There may not be any remaining this season. She gasps for air and is silent. Wonderful. It goes, let me see this again. Untended barrows. Okay, it's a wildflower in Mirkwood barrows. Yeah, that's very, very specific. Alas, my Lynx is still being a bit of a scaredy cat about the Scuttledells, which I must say I don't blame her. So, I have run along a bear friend who I hope will be more comfortable in these woods. Meanwhile, I need to find that barrow where I'm hoping that we can find this flower that we were seeking. This way, I believe. Oops. Oh, spider! Not quite a black venom spider, but it'll help for the deed. Oh, what's this? A white? Barrow markings? I think I found the right place. Now let's see if there is a flower in here. A specific flower. A flower that could save the life of our friend and a certain enemy. Yeah, this is a nasty place. Whoops. That one's bad enough in order. Oh ho, what's that? It was better off with. I think after this trip, our Lynx is going to be very happy not to be along. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. There you go. Now, flower. Where's this flower? Oh, of course it's guarded. What do you expect? There we go. One Ceraglos flower. Now, let's get out of this place, but find a place that's equally dangerous. One that's full of black venom spiders. Yay! Here. Uh-oh, I just saw somebody attack the bear. Yay. I know this bear says, I don't want to trust this hobbit again. As soon as we're done with this mission, I'm out of here. At least that's what it seems like to me, probably. Now, let's go and look for that black venom nest. Actually, we were there earlier, but I certainly wasn't taking care to not mark the venom sac. Ah! The black venom nest. Black venom spiders. Let's just make sure that we don't take enough to be more than need not be fatal level. Alright. Bear claws on that venom sac. So now we need one that I can survive without, oopsie daisy, without harming the sac. That's promised. Harming the spider without harming the venom sac. Here you go. I suppose I am making the one unmarked Savathel venom sac. Good. Now that mission's complete. Let's see. 38 spiders left. No. Mission's too important for me to go around killing 37 more spiders. So let's get back to camp. I hope this is the right flower.
You found the components.
Ethereal closes her eyes briefly, then opens them again, sharply. Find Barvesiane. She can make the antidote. She's somewhere in Ostkaloth. Wonderful. Well, that was nice and specific. Of course, she's on top of the highest tower. What would you expect? Oh well. Let's go. After all that walking in the woods, you'd think I'd have a chance to give my legs a rest. Up, up. Here we go. Yikes!
A sherry glass flower? How did you find this?
These flowers bloom so rarely and under such specific conditions. Oh, yes. Lythris it is called, and I can brew it from these ingredients immediately, but there will only be enough for a single dose. I hope that's not a problem. A single dose. Of course. I suppose there isn't a way to mix it with something else to make... No, I suppose not. Eeny, meeny, oh, forget it.
No, I will not take it.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Mazog is visibly ill, his body weakened from the effects of the poison. Still, he manages to sneer at you as you give him the lifeless antidote. Cofruxies, he manages to mutter, and gives you a short barking laugh before lapsing into sleep. Uh-huh. Yeah?
I have nothing to say to you. Leave us.
Wonderful. Tell Gwithlas outside the door that no one is to come to Gadagar. I want no one disturbing his cereal. She needs rest. The scouts should also be recalled in precaution for the exchange with Mazog. Okay, he's not happy. Well, okay, I can't blame him for not being happy. After all, his prime directive is to kill Mazog, so any choice that involves him being the survivor is definitely not going to be happy with him. What do you see about this, Gringlas?
I understand. We are all doing everything we can.
Yes, I will not allow anyone to enter here. Alright, good. Now, so take that.
The Muladhrim sent scouts ahead to spy the lay of the land.
They sent spies out to scout the lay of the land of Dol Guldur. We will want to know what we have learned and have them return here before we bring Mazog the rest of the way to the gate. And besides, Mazog needs some time to recover from that venom. Yes, seek out the scouts, Lamwen, Suthel, and Langland in the wild lands of Gothburs, east of here and before the walls of Dol Guldur. Tell them to return and that the final leg of the Hidden Guards mission will be undertaken. With the information of the scouts, we will be best prepared to effect the exchange of Mazog for the dwarf prisoners. Alright. Then we will head out to Thanglehod, where we will use that as our base of operations as we go and recall the scouts in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.